We decided before we put the system into the Prado, we'll weigh it, because when you consider when you take out the rear seats, you're pretty much taking out about 40 kilos. So it'd be interesting with this system what it actually weighs, because the net difference between the seats going out and the system, it'll be interesting to see how it goes. So the boys are going to put it onto the pallet scales. It'll be interesting to see where we go here. Okay, so we're looking at 76 kilos. So when you consider the seats that have come out of the Prado around 40 kilos, it's not a big difference to have an awesome storage system in your vehicle. And this one will suit us perfectly. One of the important factors for me when selecting a storage system was the fact that they had ADR certification, because you know that insurance companies love grey area, and if you don't have ADR certification, it's just another thing that they could come at you if you had an accident. So I want to make sure that the system I put in my car is ADR certified. So you can see here Hayden is putting in the different elements here to make sure that these are compliant, been crash tested and ADR certified. So it was one of the things that I needed to know was right when I put stuff in my vehicle. You can see the subframe of the system now, it's all alloy, it's all super light. And this was what I was trying to achieve with my Prado, is to make sure that we get rid of all that excess weight. The previous door system I had in the car was really heavy, so I want to eliminate that. But I also wanted a system where I could put modern chairs and tables and have a bigger open area, so it'd be great to see this when it's done. One of the things all us Prado guys we struggle with is the fact that when we have our awesome K-on table, it catches the drawers. So Hayden and the guys at RV Solutions have come up with a solution so that you can have your storage system in here without it touching the actual K-on table, which for me was a bonus, because the previous system I had stuck out too far, and you can see the sticker damage on the tray because the drawers actually hit the K-on table. So Hayden and the guys have come up with a solution, so anyone who's doing a Prado up, this is a really good solution for you guys. So you can see here we've got the locking mechanism and the fascia on. Now we're going to put the wing kits on, so they'll go in really easily. As simple as that. For the do-it-yourself guys, this will be a really good system for you to do yourself, because the simplicity so far is really, really good. So the wing kits are all in, so now it's bolting in the actual system onto the subframe underneath. The fascia is done, so it's really coming together. So going the straight slide saves a fair bit of weight from going drop slide. So you can see here, I've gone for the alloy base. You can't do much about the actual runners, but the base and everything is alloy. So I'm cutting down weight with that as well. And I think it's important to note that having drop slides is a really good solution, having it on top of drawers. But if you can avoid that and go straight slide, you save a heap of weight.
Ready, yeah?
Check out how light this is. Very exciting, because this is setup I really needed in my vehicle. Gives me that big open flat section so you can put tables and chairs and things you can't do when you've got two drawers. So this is a great solution for me. So Hayden, that looks really, really good. What are some of the features of this unit in terms of being alloy?
Obviously the lightweight is the main one. The fact that we still got our ADR compliance on lightweight was a big deal for us. So we spent a lot of time crash testing them so that they comply. Obviously alloy being a lot more of a weaker material, we've still managed to get the strength out of it. So this whole setup, we got 220 kilos carrying capacity on it. So more than enough for a setup like this in a wagon. And obviously your GVMs are the most important thing. So
that's awesome. And you know my ideas in terms of having a straight slider, because I used to have a drop slide in here. What's the weight capacity of the straight slide that we've gone here?
So these ones, we've given them a 220 kilo rating. So the runners themselves are rated at 227 kilos, but we're sort of just giving it that little bit less, but the tray itself will handle more than that. So as I was saying to Trev before, we've put over 100 kilos worth of fridge on there, big steel old one full of beers, and they've never had a trouble. So they're more than capable of what they're designed to do.
Excellent, excellent. So a real important thing for me, obviously it's Australian made. I'm here in Gisborne. I think it's important to support Australian manufacturers and Australian jobs. How many people do you employ here?
So we've got about 15 on the factory floor and about 5 or 6 in the office. So there's a team of just over 20 of us, and we're all locals as well. So we take great pride in being close to home and supporting Australian jobs. Excellent.
Well, I'm looking forward to having a play with this. This is going to be good fun. I've got the Mike Pullman to go in there later on, and we'll put the K-on barrier and whatever, and we'll just finish it off really schmick.
Awesome.
Thanks for this morning, Hayden. It's been really good. Good learning for me, because we'll be selling these in our store at Dirt Road 4x4 in Werribee, and we're looking forward to installing lots and lots. So
no worries. Have fun packing your drawers.
Cheers, mate. It's all about the storage. So you can see the little drop-in trays here. They slide up and down. So we've put a couple in each one for your bits and bobs that you have in your drawers. One of these drawers will be our kitchen drawer, so this will probably end up being our cutlery tray. So it's all about storage and innovation, and that's what we get from RV Solutions here in Gisborne. Fully Australian made, Australian jobs, Australian manufacturer. We all should support our Australian guys, and these guys are trendsetters and innovators in our four-wheel drive industry. I'm really wrapped. Here we go. Well, I'm pretty much done here at RV Solutions. I've got my fantastic storage system into the car. Now all I have to do is add in the K-on barrier and shelf, and she'll be all finished. I'm really pleased with the way it's gone into the car, the fact that it's a lot lighter than what I had, and it's more practical than what I had. I can now put in chairs and I can put in tables. I've got a big surface area. So this is me signing off from RV Solutions in Gisborne, supporting Australian manufacturing, Australian innovation and Australian jobs. So all the best, support these guys because they're good for our country. All right, just to summarise the rear of our vehicle, we've got a lot of Australia, a lot of Australian made in the back of our dirt road 4x4 Prado. Kaon's an amazing partner to our business. We've got the caddy in the back here, the cage, the drop down table, the chopping board. We use this all the time. It's ideal in conjunction with the travel buddy when we're doing our lunches. In the back of the vehicle, still with Kaon, we've got the molly panels. The navigator pockets fit on there really well with the molly attachments. And I've got the Kaon shelf connected to the Kaon barrier. And there's also another molly panel over the other window, which is really cool. Now this actual shelf holds a lot of weight. Up there I've got the Barco toolkit, I've got the Pack Off-Road jack stand, and I've got a socket set there, I think, or no, spanner set. I've got the true blue Australian made in Bendigo travel buddy. There's no copy crap here, no Chinese crap in here. We've got the true blue made in Bendigo travel buddy. Inside our amazing travel buddy, we've got the Somerville Metal Works deep tray. Now we use this all the time, it's gold. We prefer the small one because the power consumption's a lot lower. So we're sitting up the river, the small one suits us better, we don't have to worry about power. It's really cool. This is an old travel buddy now, but still going really strong. And then we finish off the back of our vehicle. What our video was all about is the RV Solutions Alloy touring storage solution. Now for me, I've gone from 2 flat drawers on the bottom to having 2 drawers on the side. Now this suited me better. What I missed in this vehicle was having this big open area in here for putting camp chairs, for tables, having a big area to put gear. And for this gives me a really good solution. Somewhere for my fridge, I've got an alloy, as I've mentioned in the video, alloy slide. The top drawer we'll use for our kitchen, and we've got the tray in the top here which will become our cutlery tray, and in the bottom that'll become our recovery slash tool drawer. And the whole lot is Australian made. Now it's the little things that they've done here. See the covers? I know a lot of you guys, particularly on the Prado pages, it drives you nuts when you get a storage system put in and they're not covered up. RV Solutions have it all covered. It's absolutely brilliant. The other thing that Hayden did, and I mentioned in the video, is they've actually made this storage system to work with the Kaon table. So when the Kaon table is up, it doesn't hit anything on the storage system. So on the old system that I had in this vehicle, you can see the dents on the table where the handles of the old system used to push in, and the door was really hard to close. I wanted to rectify that as well with this awesome, amazing, made in Australia RV Solutions alloy system. So that's the summary of the back of our vehicle. It is absolutely set up for touring. We love it. We love our Prado. And thank you to the Prado pages for allowing us to show you guys what we do. Anyway, this is Trev signing off. Thanks to Hayden and Tash at RV Solutions, Linda and Tim from Kaon, Rory from Somerville Metalworks, Darren from Travel Buddy, Stuart from Pack Off-Road. These are all amazing companies, partners to our vehicle, all Australian made, and this I hope will be a very informative video for everybody. All right, this is Trev signing off, Dirt Road 4x4.